Hi, my name is David Adams. I am the instructor for the Project Management course. In today's lecture, we'll be covering how to prepare the project task worksheet as part of the outcome of developing the work breakdown structure. Come with me as we learn how to develop the project task worksheet. In this lecture, we'll continue with Plan the Project phase. We'll review the work breakdown structure and lead into creating the project task sheet. That is, understanding the duration, budget, and resources necessary. We will take a look at the example with the Bolt Delivery app and apply the project task sheet. And lastly, we'll look at best practices. In the Plan the Project phase, a project manager will spend over 90% of his or her time. We will continue with building on the work breakdown structure by developing the project task worksheet. These are some of the precursors for the ultimate deliverable, which is the project plan and the project baseline. In the Unit 3 lecture, we learned how to build a work breakdown structure with brown paper and sticky notes to give all the details of the project activities to obtain 100% of the work activities required to complete the project. We also did the exercise in transferring the hard copy brown paper work breakdown structure into a workable chart using something like Google Drawings. Now that you completed the work breakdown structure chart, you need to develop a companion document known as a project task worksheet. We will use a template to describe the details for each element in the work breakdown structure. The columns will include the task, duration, cost, resource, and predecessor. The project task worksheet template is available in D2L. From the work breakdown structure chart, you'll place each of the tasks in order. You start with the project name at the beginning, and then you proceed with each of the deliverables, which is at the point O level, and each breakdown as a subset of each of those. For instance, your third deliverable in this case is the product creation, and under those are three different tasks. 3.1 would be concept testing, 3.2 business analysis, and 3.3 product development. This type of breakdown is important because it'll assist you in your project scheduling. The next item to address is the resource. For each, you need to identify the resource for each of the activities. You could either put a department or even a name. Note in line 12, we have listed third-party bid, so it's yet to be determined who that resource would be. Your project team will be very helpful in identifying all the resources necessary. Next, the project team will determine what the cost would be for each of these tasks. In some situation, it's included in the overhead. Others may be broken down through various estimate techniques. We'll talk more about that later. Note that in 4.1 market testing for the third-party bid, it's budgeted for $60,000. That amount could change depending on who wins the bid and what the price is. The last step in putting together your project task worksheet is determining the predecessor task order. That is, what could be done in parallel and what should be done in series. This slide shows a sequence where operations D, E, and F could be done at the same time. So in this case, the predecessor for D, E, and F is Operation C. So you can save time if you can determine which operations can be done in parallel without impacting quality. Getting back to our case study, the bulk delivery app project, the project task worksheet, we can now fill in the predecessor. In this case, we'll assume all the activities will be done in series. Completing this activity will now allow us to progress to putting together the project schedule. So we now completed the first part in planning the project. By developing a work breakdown structure, it allows us to know what tasks are required to do the job. It's best done in person by a full team. Use lots of space, combine brown paper and stickies as required. Leave it up on the wall a few days, revisit it, and find refinements to make sure you got it right. By having a robust project task worksheet, it allows you to progress to the project schedule exercise. There you'll find out what the milestones are and the completion dates as laid out by the team. Until next time.